longer attractive. Maybe it's just that you're not attracted to men. Men are being made the same way men have always been made. I don't know. I think the same argument could be made by men talking about women, because men oftentimes they love a more natural look from women. But let's just consider that our standard of beauty might be getting a little bit warped between men and women. Because women that put themselves on a pedestal will say that men are not taking care of themselves if they're in jeans and a t-shirt. And as that's happening, I just think that we all just need to bring ourselves down a notch and humble ourselves.
Yeah, I'm thinking in that subject that first of all, you start your video, that's the girl that's speaking, not Emily, the girl that's speaking. You start your sentence with, I was out with my girlfriend. Is that a female friend or is that a friend? And the fact that you state that there is plenty of attractive females out there, and you might come across one attractive guy, and there's not enough out there, and you go 2 or 3 blocks and you'll find the one. So right, I can help you out there. One, you're not into guys. You are what is called a lesbian. 2, your taste in men, you've put the bar way up through the roof, and any man that is below that you won't be interested in. That says something more about you than it does about men. And 3, you've just decided to be against men, not in a sexual way or relationship way. You will just look at men as thinking, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. And that's not necessarily about a bar that you've raised, it's just that you're doing it in general because you want to do that by choice. You want to join this group of women in the world that, oh, men this, men that, and everything's negative, the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they are. And to be honest with that, that's a little sad. At the end of the day, right, a man is not a woman, okay? A man is not going to beautify himself, okay? He takes care of himself, he'll wash, he might exfoliate, maybe, shave and all the other basics to keep himself looking quite fresh like me. Obviously, I'm a bit unshaven there, maybe, but apart from that, the face and the skin is pretty cool, pretty decent. Can make yourself look well, you can dress well, or just jeans and a t-shirt. At the end of the day, it's not a man's role to beautify himself, okay? A woman will stand in the mirror and spend an hour or more doing her hair, then all her makeup on her face to make it all match, then all lipstick, eyeshadow and all the other bits. She'll be freshly washed or cream or whatever it is you use, and then you'll choose a selection of clothes that you're going to wear to make yourself look like you're going to be on the catwalk that day. That is what women do. You dress as if you're going to be on set or on the catwalk every day, okay? A man doesn't need to do that, right? To me, they're what I would call pretty boys. Yeah, the ones that women want to go after nowadays. To me, you secretly want to date women. A woman that is attracted to a pretty boy that spends all this time beautifying himself so he looks all beautiful and as good as she does. That's not a normal guy. That is what society has led that man to need to want to do to get attention from women, and he's feminized himself, or is into feminine products, and that really is their choice, no judgment. But that is the type of thing a woman is attracted to, but that traditionally is not a man. A man is a man, okay? So I think the answer to your question is, you're a lesbian. 2, you just raise your bar way too high. I mean, way too high. Or 3, you just generally want to insult men and want to be against men for the sake of it. Because you're a woman, you can. That's why.